Hard. Hiatus over. Comedy with Hillary Herbert and Peter Who Knows Who out in the wild on the streets of the rough and tumble city, Beverly Hills, surrounded by tourists, unafraid of direct sunlight. In solidarity with Dr. Emmer, we took a few weeks off of the show, but now that we've found out that he's secretly giving penis enlargements from his bathroom in his apartment in West Hollywood, we've decided to also return under somewhat illegal circumstances. Peter has promised me that as long as we don't pull out a tripod, we are allowed to film here. Peter, what was the hand, Peter?
Oh, I don't legally know that. Somebody told me that once.
Oh,
so.
Someone told Peter that once.
But I sounded confident off camera. Now I'm sounding
and
like
he doesn't legally
the nervous boy I am.
know
Sorry.
it. We are back after an accidental 3-4 week hiatus, and I didn't get off on the fact that people didn't know where I was or what I was doing at all. We're here in Beverly Hills hoping to not run into anyone that we have publicly humiliated on the podcast. The city of Beverly Hills, famous for two things: narcissists and me. Unrelated. I also would like to have a moment of silence for all of the surgeons who at this time are not Dr. Stephen Levine. If we could just... Okay, thank you. In an impromptu attempt to get something filmed and out this week, Peter and I are sitting on a tree in the middle of Beverly Hills because Peter's studio had a thingy that came up. Right, Peter?
Yeah, that's right.
So Dr. Emmer the musical will be on hold until next week. Do you think we can get it for next week?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh, really? Dr. Emmer the musical on hold for 2 weeks or until he sues me. But I don't think he's going to do that because he's a little busy right now, pretending that his practice is up and running. Okay. Updates and corrections. Dr. Emmer's license has been revoked for 5 years, and he is not allowed to practice medicine in that time, although his Instagram account is popping. Peter, I'm sure you did not see the second annual unofficial official hard plastic comedy awards.
No.
But in the opinion, second year, Dr. Emmer won.
I'm not going to say their name, but
Killing the Most People on the Table award
the one with the
as a
dead guy
joke,
that's
allegedly,
Yes,
in
what
my
is
opinion.
starting to smell a little bit.
And now his license has been revoked. So,
That's a mess. Let's stop doing that.
oopsies. Oopsies on that. Gentlemen, I tried to keep Dr. Stephen Levine as quiet as I possibly could. And you all, many of you, let's cycle through the many of you, have decided to
It's really good.
take it upon yourselves to have a temper tantrum. It'll pass. It's a phase. It's okay. We don't need to comment on We don't need to
It's great, Hillary.
We don't need to comment on every doctor that gets more publicity than any surgeon could ever imagine in their wildest wet dream. Let's talk about the doctors that crashed out this week. Dr. Cam mentioned platysmal bands. Peter, I'm going to put it up here on my right shoulder.
Sounds good.
Dr. Cam talking about platysmal bands.
Obviously, in this case,
in relation
her neck doesn't
to
look supernatural.
Dr. Stephen Levine's, if you're a surgeon and you actually know what's going on, underwhelming result. Just kidding. Dr. Fisher started by posting, so Dr. Fisher was one that was, before everybody knew officially who did Kris Jenner's facelift. That's what we're talking about right now. Dr. Fisher was a name that was thrown around. Dr. Talley was a name that was thrown around. IG Famous by Dana, who now follows me on Instagram, threw out Dr. Nyak's name, and her reason being that she thought it might have been his work and that he's in LA and Kris Jenner's in LA. But Dr. Nyak is not in LA. Dr. Nyak is in Missouri. So as much as I love everyone's content, I think if you want the actual news, you need to come to an actual news show, such as this one. Dr. Fisher posted something about facelift scar healing right after it was revealed that he was not the surgeon that did Kris Jenner's. I think it's like a double sting. Like, he's worked on them, but she didn't use him for the facelift surgery. And then everyone's throwing his name around that she used him for the facelift surgery. And then it turns out very publicly that she did not use him for the facelift surgery. And I think it throws these guys into emotional bit of a little tizzy. And their egos start telling them they need to comment on it in some way. And you absolutely in no way do or should, in my opinion. And then Dr. Fisher posted a clip from a podcast that he had done a little while ago, because he had already posted clips from it before, talking specifically about the Kardashians with the name in the clip in the story, which I just find this, I love Dr. Fisher, big Fisher fan. I just find this behavior interesting. And I'm here to observe. Dr. Rustian did a story post about great surgeons, and I'm putting it up here, but I don't remember exactly what it said, but I do believe it was somehow related to the Kardashian facelift. Dr. Philip Miller liking the modern Kris Jenner facelift. He was one of the few that wasn't, shading it in some way in his post. Dr. Orion, who is not a plastic surgeon, although you wouldn't know that by looking at his Instagram account, in my opinion, shared an old story of Kris Jenner right after. So we can see, you guys, all these people, very good friends with Kris Jenner. They want you to know. Someone shared that Talley might have done Kris Jenner's podcast because somebody had shared that Talley might have done Kris Jenner's facelift because Kris was on his podcast way back when he used to do that. I don't think he does it anymore, but have me on if you still do. And then it came out that no, in fact, Dr. Talley was not the one that did Kris Jenner's facelift. Burn, ouch. Probably stings. It probably does. And then Dr. Talley reshared every picture of him with a B-list celebrity that's ever been taken in his stories. No offense. I'm here to see it. I love it. Keep it up. Someone smoking marijuana nearby.
Oh, just
Update.
smelled that.
Update. Calabria, the most emotionally affected of all the surgeons over Kris Jenner's facelift, or the attention that Dr. Stephen Levine is getting over Kris Jenner's
Some
facelift.
of the so-called experts call it a facelift breakthrough surgery and so on. This is totally fake
Dr.
news.
Calabria
I tell you that.
Said fake news. Fake news. Fake news. fake news that there's anything going on special about Kris Jenner's facelift. I could go into why they don't like all the attention that Dr. Levine is getting, but they've already gone into it so much themselves, guys and ladies. Dr. Chance. Now, Dr. Chance, cutthroat with a southern accent, and we love to see it, and we are here for it. Dr. Chance, really the only person that can get away with it. She does open up with she loves analyzing celebrity glow-ups. It's not for me, not my favorite thing that surgeons do, but as a woman and as someone, you know, that can deliver it in a way that is a little more palatable and not stinking of jealousy and envy and resentment. Her content, you know, but she really went for it too, but also shade at the technique that Dr. Stephen Levine uses, even though all Dr. Stephen Levine's patients seem very happy. And I'm so sorry about that, gentlemen. I really, really am. Now get over it. We are currently outside the office of Dr. Daniel J. Gould, plastic surgeon to the stars. He did not do Kris Jenner's facelift, allegedly. I have to pee, and I have texted his patient coordinator, who happens to be my best friend, to see if I can get up into the office and use the restroom. Updates and corrections. We did, on a previous episode, strip Dr. Parsa of best office. And I do not believe, due to the bathroom situation, they have a bathroom in their office, but leave a key to use the bathroom down the hall for patients. I'm offended by the suggestion to take the key and walk. It's as far away as the bathroom from the hallway bathroom as you could get. And so we did need to strip Dr. Parsa of best office. And we did not, I believe, officially hand best office over to Dr. Daniel J. Gould, who did not do Kris Jenner's facelift, allegedly. Because he has a bathroom in his office as well. And patients are allowed to use it, per information I got from his patient coordinator, my best friend, Sophie, who has not texted me back in response to my text. I'm outside your office filming my podcast. Let's sneak up into the office anyway. Let's go. Now, what we love so much about... I think we need a full body shot for this one. What we love so much... Hold on, we don't know who's overhearing things we're saying. Come on, Peter, let's go. What we love so much about Dr. Gould's office is the privacy and convenience you have parking on the street, directly into the front door, into the elevator, up to the 3rd floor. One day it might be the 4th. And then just to enter to the hallway, and he's quickly around the corner. Now, the other fun thing about Dr. Gould's office, the amount of anxiety I have going into these buildings is other level. The other fun thing about Dr. Gould's office is that he's right across the hall from Dr. Nassif's office. Now, I guess this is his medical spot, which I recently started following on Instagram. But his big office is over there. And we love ourselves some Dr. Nassif. Let's go over there for a second. That's how I walk, okay. Now, Dr. Nassif recently posted a video. No one sue me. I'm saying nice things. Dr. Nassif. Dr. Nassif posted a video of reasons why maybe too young getting a facelift is not a good idea, and we really appreciate that about him. Now that reminds me, I meant to bring up with Dr. Talley too. Dr. Talley, whose office we will not be visiting because we do not go into that building anymore. It's too stressful. Let's see. Still no text back from Sophie. Hold on, come here. Oh, this is great. Okay. Dr. Daniel Gould's office, also the office of my best friend. Patient coordinator to the stars. She did not facilitate Kris Jenner's facelift. Sophie Poliviviani. I know how to say her last name. And then we have right over here, you see how many? You see what I'm talking about? How many there are, Peter?
Oh, yeah.
And then we have Dr. Gerald Menidi, whom I'm sure is a very loving and dedicated husband and plastic surgeon. I didn't say anything. I didn't mean anything by that. I didn't say anything about it. It's going to be another office that I'm not safe to walk into anymore. Oh, what I was going to say about Dr. Talley, whose office we are not going into. He shared in his stories about not being a guinea pig. I shared on my podcast, however many episodes ago, talking about maybe young women. I'm not talking about people who are obese and need it, or diabetics, or whatever. People use it for PCOS and it helps them, all the things. I'm not talking about you. Maybe young women that don't really need to go on one of these GLP-1 weight loss drugs. Dr. Talley was saying maybe you shouldn't. And I really appreciate that perspective because it could, well, I screenshot it here. Let's watch it right here. Let's watch it.
Don't take these medications unless you need to take them. They are wonderful for diabetes, for blood sugar control, for people who are obese, who have a lot of other factors that they can die from because they're overweight. However, if you're someone who's already pretty decent and pretty thin, I would advise not using it.
Thanks for your patience with me. I'm just figuring this out.
No, it's okay. I'm a monster.
I'm pretty sure we're in a private facility, but it's cool.
No, it's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm not nervous.
They all gather together and sue me as like one big group. Come on, guys. Don't do that. How about the nails?
Show me the nails. Very cool.
Okay, let's leave. Let's leave. No, I'll send Sophie a picture. Hold on. Come here. Oops, that's the video. Okay, I sent her a video.
Unreal. Unreal.
She said stop. Wait, let's see if she comes out. Let's see if she comes out. Wait, I walk like this. I walk like this. Confident. She's coming to say hi. Okay. I'd like to introduce for the first time ever on the show, my bestie, my BFF, my ride or die, my guide in aesthetics.
Yay! I heard your sexy voice. I was like, she's there.
Welcome to the show, Sophie.
Hi.
We will be having dinner tonight at Steak 48.
Yep, it's gonna be so good.
Don't talk to us, we're
Lots of
bitches.
drama coming out too. So much tea.
I don't repeat anything Sophie tells me on the podcast ever, isn't that correct?
That's true. Sort of.
A successful mission
Just for the bathroom.
up into Dr. Gould's office.
Had to help out.
Thank you so much, Sophie.
You're so welcome.
Really the gift that keeps on giving.
And then we get to go have good dinner later.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. The exhaustion of possibly running into surgeons is overwhelming. Oh, we're in the garage. Sorry.
Great.
We're not.
Really good.
Professional journalism. Okay, we can stop filming now. I should do one.
Oh, you told me to stop filming. All right, I'm rolling.
Okay, so I did want to mention some fun stuff. Peter and I need to record while we're driving to our next location because we are tight on time and I don't want to give you guys too short of an episode. We've got now oh, Peter's risking his life for this footage. This is fantastic. Okay, so I did mention surgeons' horoscopes not too long ago, and I wasn't seeing a pattern, but we do have some birthdays in the sign of Gemini, and now we've got Dr. Diaz is a Gemini, Alan Watts, who, Dr. Pescale, I always call him Alan Watts, I hope you don't mind, it is a compliment, not an insult. And Dr. Fisher, who we talked a significant amount this episode, and I hope didn't offend. Peter, I love the commitment. I love the commitment. This is not my car. Please don't judge me. I get my car detailed.
I'm keeping it tight.
Thank you. I am self-conscious. Shirtless surgeons. Dr. Igor Alves. I couldn't really tell. Is he a plastic surgeon or is he one of those like facelift filler surgeons? I couldn't really tell, but here he is. Hey, I think the amount he works out makes him a plastic surgeon. That's enough effort for me. Men's fashion. Dr. Brenner says that he's still getting used to being in front of the camera, but he sure looks comfortable in front of the camera to me. Hey, these guys have to market themselves. Dr. Stephen Levine doesn't, but he also does a subpar facelift if you ask any surgeon in LA. I'm so sorry, guys. I gotta give you a hard time about it. All the LA guys do great facelifts. I'm sorry you are not getting the attention that Dr. Stephen Levine, who did Kris Jenner's facelift, is getting right now, but it's going to pass and everyone's going to be okay. If you made no mention of it, good instinct. And if you did make mention of it or subtly started showing signs of crashing out over the situation, regardless of mentioning it or not, it's okay. Your behavior patterns can still be fixed, and we're here, I'm with you, turning through a red light, and we're gonna do it together. Everything's gonna be fine. Beverly Hills. Moments before the train came into town and ruined everything. What else we got? Dr. Emmer says there's no such thing as a preservation deep plane facelift. Dr. Gavami was with the Colpo sisters. He is never short of celebrity attention. Dr. Gavami was on another podcast, not mine, with a very charming lady. Can we show a clip of that right now? This was so charming. Who is this woman? I have to start
don't get me
watching her podcast. I thought this was just adorable. We're not crashing into any Porsche turbos today. That's what I wanted. I wanted a Porsche turbo, an SUV. Not that, the little thing, but now I would get the little thing. Enough with the SUVs. I'm not driving a mom car. What am I, a mom?
No.
I am. But now I like the sportier mom car thing. My car's in the shop right now, as it likes to do. Certainly bought it with the intention of it being a car that isn't in the shop all the time. And I failed. It's cute. It is, though, very metallic inside, and the sun reflects. And I am adverse to the sun. I have, like, this is my car hat that I hold up when the sun's beaming down here. I also have we also can do this. Hold on, I'm gonna get in trouble. Hold on. Stay with me, Peter. We're doing this. This is great. This is now people are gonna see, oh, that's why she got in those 2 accidents earlier. Okay. They were not my fault. They were not my fault.
I'm holding a fucking camera.
I learned to drive in Jersey. I know how to drive.
All right.
They were not my fault.
All right.
They were seriously. I wouldn't mention them if they were my fault because I have great pride in my ability to drive. Okay. One of the women that hit me didn't have insurance. It was not my fault.
That's crazy.
Okay, so this is my sun hat that can be worn like this, or I mean, what we're doing right now, it seems like maybe they were my fault, those accidents. I get that. But they weren't. Okay, or we can do this when we're driving.
Oh, cool.
Because my car, I don't have to do it so much in this. Is that cool, Peter? Is that what you meant to say? Whoa! We're fine. Everything's fine. My car's very metallic inside, and it's like I have like a sun thingy reflecting up into my face, and I'm like, I paid a lot of money to correct sun damage, and now I'm just being brutalized by the source of energy in our life. Okay. Can't look at my notes right now because I'm a very responsible driver. Ooh, we're hitting a red light. This is good. You're allowed to look at your phone at a red light. Oh! Tony Yoon. I'm becoming a fan. I never not liked him. I don't do the goofy surgeons on Instagram thing. So like, if you're a goofy surgeon on Instagram, can I say something slightly racist? We'll see how it goes. Not all the Asian guys, like that super short one that sits with his legs open like he's about to get a lap dance, can't pull it off. But the Asian guys pull off in the best way possible, in a very flattering, good for you way, can pull off the goofy stuff better than there's some exceptions, like Dr. Miami does it well. I find, and I've said it to my heart's content, Dr. Tulio, like, ick all over the place. That's a white guy. Can't pull it off. I don't think, in my opinion, people love it though, and I think that you all have terrible taste. But like Dr. Yoon and Dr. Lee really are good at it. They do it well. So it's not that I don't appreciate their comedic timing or their social media people supporting them. I just don't think that it's for everybody, and a lot of these guys can't tell that it's not them. And that, anyway, back to what I was saying before I said something incredibly racist. My cousin's Asian. It's fine. Dr. Yoon, there were two things. I have to find the other thing in my notes. But the first thing, he shared the guy that did my vagina, that is one of the 3 surgeons. He's not actually a plastic surgeon. One of the 3 surgeons that has me blocked on Instagram. And so I can't ever see his content, nor would I really care to look at this point. But Dr. Yoon shared him promoting puffing of the labia, puffing of the outer labia. Peter, have you ever gone down on a woman and said, these are some deflated labia.
It's like you're in my brain. This is unbelievable.
Or have you ever gone down on a woman and gone like, these are some sweet puffy labia? Has that ever crossed your mind?
I mean, it probably will now.
When you look at porn, are you ever like more drawn to a puffy labia? What I was saying about Dr. Yoon was he was sort of poo-pooing, and he shared a clip of my vagina doctor, who we had a total falling out because I needed a revision, and then he did the revision, and then I had to call him back in the room for when he did the revision and say, no, you're not done here. And he was pissed. He was so mad, like a cartoon character with steam coming out of his ears, and then continued to like shave away at my vagina while he was angry. It was not a good experience. And although I will say overall, like a nice guy. So then Dr. Yoon shared this clip of him poo-pooing the promoting of, Dr. Yoon saying, oh, well, now we've given women something else to be self-conscious about. You know, I think we do that. I didn't really agree with him on that point in that, like, well, he's a plastic surgeon. Okay, so here's what I remember to cut to. So let's cut to Dr. Yoon, who doesn't want to give women something new to be self-conscious about. QVC styling it on TikTok, selling his skincare products. This is officially jumping the shark, guys. This is when a plastic surgeon has officially jumped the shark. And I think I've given Dr. Yoon jumping the shark credit before. Sorry, I'm trying to get back around and find a parking spot. So I thought that was really interesting. Let's take a moment and watch Dr. Yoon selling his skincare product QVC style on TikTok.
And we'll have a flash sale here for another 10% off on top of that.
Here.
Let's go ahead and answer some more questions here. How long are they making you do this, bro? We're doing this until 1 o'clock.
So that's Dr. Yoon. Thank you for joining us for this emotionally uplifting episode. Not uplifting in a way that Stephen Levine has anything to do with. Our spirits have been raised. Our moods have been eased. Our stresses dispersed. Most importantly, we're not getting sued or ever have been for insurance fraud. Have a great week, everyone.
That's great.
Peter, let's explore.
This is good. This is really natural, Hilly. This is great.
Our moods are invigorated. Okay.
Good. You want me to keep rolling? You want to cut?
What's that?
You want to cut or you want me to keep
Oh
rolling?
yeah, cut. While also getting a sense of what truly goes on in the city of Beverly Hills. Peter, this is so serious. Can we?
It's a lot going on. You got this.
Okay, wait, hold on, let me focus. Okay. Sit. We're back after, no, hold on. I think we're gonna have to move to a more settled area. Let me just tell Sophie we're outside.
Okay. All right, I'm cutting.
I'm so distracted by everything going on outside. How close are we to my face with this camera right now? I think we're coming up on
Not too close.
Okay, not too close.
Yeah, I think we're, maybe it's gone.
No. I think it's
The next block, maybe?
I think they're there and there's one here. No, it's up here. Yeah, when I'm driving to Josh, I see it. It's coming up here. It's coming up here.
All right.
It's coming up here. But we're gonna get out of the car, right?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of the car.
Yeah, I just wanna-
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
These fucking
Should I
guys.
turn down this street?
Yeah.
Should I make a left? And we'll record underneath it?
I mean, I'm still recording, so.
Okay. But I want to start like underneath it and be like, here we are at the famous LA,
Yeah, I like that.
whatever.
All right. Should I cut? I mean,
Yeah, you can cut
I got
now.
a shot of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
We're back.
You okay? Are we on? Is the thing working?
Yes.
Okay, so.
Looks like there's a spot right there.
Yes.
Thank you.
Great. What's today? Not today.
Yeah, I think
Not
we're
today.
okay.
Oh, I can go up here.
Nice.
This is great.
Fuck yeah.
Oh
Awesome.
my god, amazing. Thank you
Nicely
so much
done.
for thinking of the sign, Peter.
Oh yeah. I mean, I see
Sorry.
it like every time I take a walk at work.
Oh, that's so funny.
All right, I'm cutting.
Okay. And we're not getting sued.